His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 57 of the year 2023, transferring an Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs based on a proposal by the Minister of Foreign Affairs and following the approval of the Cabinet. The Edict stipulated the following. The Kingdom of Bahrain's ambassador to the French Republic, Dr. Mohammed bin Abdel Ghaffar Abdullah, shall be transferred to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 58 of the year 2023, appointing a director in the Secretariat General of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sport, SCYS, based on a proposal by the Chairman of the Council. According to the Edict, Safa Mohammed Baqar Al-Tajir shall be appointed as Director of Strategic Projects at the General Secretariat of SCYS. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 59 of the year 2023, appointing a Director at the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture based on the proposal of the Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture. According to the Edict, Mohammed Jawad Hassan Ali shall be appointed as Project Director at the Ministry. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 60 of the year 2023, transferring and appointing 2 directors in the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs based on a proposal by the Minister of Cabinet Affairs. The Edict stipulated the following. The Director of the Human and Financial Resources Directorate at the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs, Tariq Ahmed Al-Naimi, shall be transferred as Director of the Information Systems and Documents Directorate at the Secretariat General of Cabinet at the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs. Fatima Abdulaziz Al-Ahmed shall be appointed as Director of the Directorate of Human and Financial Resources at the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs. The first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sport, Chairman of the General Sports Authority, the GSA, and President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, BOC, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, received Team Bahrain's sports medalists in the 15th Arab Games held in Algeria and in Special Olympics World Games held in Berlin. His Highness Sheikh Khalid hailed the achievements of the medalists in the Arab Games, who obtained the best results in the history of Bahrain's participations, winning 44 medals, including 20 gold, 12 silver and 12 bronze at the level of Olympic and Paralympic sports. His Highness Sheikh Khalid also commended the Special Olympics World Games, in which the medalists won 11 medals, including 6 gold, 2 silver and 3 bronze. He praised the efforts of BOC and the Bahrain Paralympic Committee in supporting national teams. His Highness Sheikh Khalid affirmed that these 2 achievements reflect the development of Bahraini sports in light of the support it receives from His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa and His Majesty the King's Representative for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. A speech delivered by the Chairman of the Paralympic Committee, Sheikh Mohammed bin Daij Al Khalifa, in which he hailed the development of the sports of people with disabilities during the prosperous era of His Majesty the King. He expressed pride in their achievements and international records, the latest of which was winning 11 colored medals, in addition to 2 gold and silver medals at the Arab Games in Algeria. The Secretary General of the BOC, Faris Al-Kuhiji, also delivered a speech in which he expressed pride in this Arab achievement, noting that Team Bahrain is proud of the support it receives from the leadership. He added that the Olympic Committee, with the directive of His Highness, continues to achieve more successes. He also presented His Highness with a commemorative plaque of the champions of the Olympic and Paralympic Committee in the Arab Sports Games. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdulatif Al-Zayani, addressed a panel discussion hosted by the Bahrain Institute of Political Development, BIPD, in cooperation with the Foreign Affairs Ministry under the theme Future Challenge. The Minister of Foreign Affairs paid tribute to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, hailing their support to youth empowerment to contribute to development and diplomatic achievements. Dr. Zayani highlighted the goals of Bahrain's foreign policy aimed at promoting the culture of peace through building effective and balanced international relations based on mutual respect, the principles of good neighborliness and non-interference in internal affairs. He highlighted the fundamentals of Bahrain's foreign policy, which are the settlement of regional and international conflicts through dialogue, negotiations and diplomacy. He reiterated Bahrain's commitment to supporting GCC countries' security and stability towards building integrated economic unity. The minister affirmed Bahrain's role in advocating to Arab and Islamic issues, reiterating support to the Palestinians' inalienable rights to establish an independent Palestinian state on the June 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital on the basis of the two states formula, the international law, the Arab Peace Initiative and the UN resolution. The minister saluted Bahrainis on the World Youth Day held this year under the theme Green Skills for Youth Towards a Sustainable World. He hailed the dedicated efforts of Team Bahrain in supporting development and diplomatic goals to serve the kingdom's vital interests and overcome the pandemic repercussions, protect the environment and support Bahrain's mission that promotes dialogue between religions, cultures and civilizations. Dr. Zayani highlighted the launch of the King Hamad Youth Empowerment Award for the achievement of sustainable development goals in cooperation with the UN Development Goals. The Minister of Oil and Environment and Special Envoy for Climate Affairs, Dr. Mohammed bin Dana, announced the launch of the first edition of the Global Water, Energy and Climate Change Congress, GWECCC. The conference will be held under the patronage of the Deputy Prime Minister, Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, in September. During Minister bin Dana's chairmanship of the Conference Advisory Committee meeting, in the presence of a number of ministers, the latest developments and procedures for organizing the conference were reviewed. During the meeting, the minister said that the event is an opportunity for senior officials from various industrial and environmental fields to discuss challenges and opportunities. The minister noted the existing cooperation with the GCC countries in organizing specialized events, including the GWECCC, which is a launch for important events. The Kingdom of Bahrain ranked first at the Arab level in the average per capita share of electricity production during the past year, with 21.7 thousand kilowatt per hour. This reflects the Kingdom's efforts represented by the Electricity and Water Authority to develop and raise the efficiency of the services provided in accordance with the highest standards that achieve development goals. The Electricity and Water Authority has adopted many initiatives to enhance the reliability of the electricity and water services and the Kingdom's competitiveness in the field of facilitating access procedures for two services as part of the continuous efforts made by Bahrain to upgrade infrastructure services, which will positively reflect on attracting capital and investment within the economic recovery plan and the promotion of urban and economic development in line with the economic vision and the National Strategy 2030. Export Bahrain has won the Exporter Solution Provider for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises 2023 awarded by the World Book Business Outlook in recognition for its outstanding performance in integrated innovation services and solutions. The award is considered one of the most prestigious that Export Bahrain has won at the regional and international levels and affirms the progress it has made in supporting the existing institutions in Bahrain. The efforts of Export Bahrain resulted in supporting local products and services to expand to the international export market, achieving the value of exports amounting to over $500 million from over 60 products and services across 12 different sectors to over 80 international markets. These figures demonstrate the important role played by existing institutions in Bahrain, especially small and medium enterprises, which are vital in developing the national economy and diversifying it from various sectors. The Agriculture and Marine Resources at the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Agriculture affirmed intensifying inspection campaigns for coasts and public markets in partnership with the concerned authorities during the year 2023. These campaigns aim to find violators of marine fishing laws as part of the efforts to preserve marine wealth in Bahrain. The Kingdom has created a legal framework that sets limits for marine fishing operations since 2018. A set of exclusive decisions have been issued to regulate fishing and protect marine wealth from wrong fishing practices, most notably the immediate cessation of marine fishing using bottom trawls or kind of in the territorial waters. Bahrain has also taken important steps in promoting the reproduction of fish and in their breeding seasons, as it prohibits the fishing of shrimp and crabs during the breeding period, in addition to determining the size of fish that can be caught. The Ports and Fishing Directorate at the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture launched the Sayyad service, which is a service that sailors and citizens can use to report violations in order to enhance community partnership in this important field. The Ministry of Education in Saudi Arabia included the Bahrain International Hospitality School among the recognized universities in which Saudi students can enroll. On this occasion, the Director General of the Bahrain, Sheikh Khalid bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, expressed pride in adding to the list of recognized universities in Saudi Arabia. Sheikh Khalid bin Khalifa stated that the recognition of School in Saudi Arabia enhances the item of the joint cooperation agreement in the field of tourism, adding that it is an important step to achieve the school's goals in making the kingdom a center for training in the field of hospitality and tourism in the Middle East. Sheikh Khalid bin Khalifa noted the role of the school in achieving the goals of Bahrain's tourism strategy 2022-2026.